everyone, welcome back to Logi Girl LK. If you're new here, this channel is all about logistics in simple, real, and easy to understand. So, today let's start with the very basic but important question. What actually is logistics? Now, if you are thinking logistics is just moving things from one place to another, don't decide yet. Stay with me till the end. So, let's imagine this. Let's say you order a food online, pizza, burger, or whatever. It arrives hot, on time, perfect. You take one bite. So good, yummy, yummy. You're so happy. But have you ever thought, how did this actually happen? Yeah, I know chef cooked it, but I'm not talking about the taste. I'm talking about how it reached you, how it stayed hot, and how it came exactly when you expected. So, who made this magic happen? Not Harry Potter, it's logistics. Most people assume that once a product is made, it automatically reaches the customer. But in reality, that's not the way real world works. Before the product reaches us, it goes through planning, sourcing raw materials, manufacturing, quality checking, packaging, transportation, storage, distribution, and finally deliver. Think about COVID time. We stuck at home, worried, scrolling phones, but foods still arrived. Essentials still arrived. We were okay because logistics was working silent in the background. No claps, no frame, but logistics said, "Don't worry, I've got you." Right product, right quantity, right condition, right time, right place, and right customer. Miss even one, suddenly vegetable arrives at midnight or ice cream turns into soup. So now let's move on to these slides. So yeah, according to this CSCMP definition, logistics management is a part of supply chain management. This is very important to understand. Logistics is not the entire supply chain. It is a key component within the supply chain. And logistics focuses on planning, implementing, and controlling activities. So, logistics is not something that happens randomly. It involves planning what should happen, implementing those plans, and controlling and monitoring the process. It manages the efficient and effective flow and storage of goods, services, and related information. This means logistics is not only about moving product. It also includes services, information such as documents, data, or tracking details, and it must be done efficiently. That means with minimum waste and cost, and effectively. Effectively means in the correct way. Let's move on to the second definition. The second definition comes from CLM, Council of Logistics Management. Logistics is a part of the supply chain process that plans, implements, and controls the efficient and effective flow and storage of goods, services, and related information from the point of origin to the point of consumption in order to meet customer requirements. So, yeah. CLM also defines logistics as a part of the supply chain process. So, both organizations clearly agree on one thing: logistics is embedded within the supply chain. It plans, implements, and controls the efficient and effective flow and storage of goods, services, and information. Again, we can see same key ideas: planning, implementation, control, flow, and storage. This repetition shows how central these functions are to logistics. The most important part here is the final goal: meeting customer requirements. Logistics is not successful just because goods are moved. It is successful only when the customer receives. So, in simple terms, we can define logistics is about managing the movement and storage of goods, services, and information from where they begin to where they are needed in the most efficient and effective way to satisfy the customer. So, to wrap this up, logistics is the backbone of our everyday life. We don't see it, but we depend on it. Without logistics, shelves would be empty, businesses would stop, and normal life wouldn't work. So, next time you receive something on time and imperfect, that's not luck, that's logistics. So I hope you get clear idea about what actually is logistics. So thank you so much for watching. Put a like, drop a comment, and subscribe Logical for more insightful logistics contents. Thank you so much. Love you all. See you next time. Bye bye.